Welcome everybody online, here in the yurt. Good to see you. A lot of the times our breath gives us indication if the way we are managing our reality, if in a way, if we're pushing too strong, or if there is a lot of stress. It's almost like the dashboard in a vehicle. It gives us indication about the load that is on the system. So for example, when we jog or when there is a physical exercise, there is a lot of in and a lot of out. And that's really, welcome Rachel, this is really something natural that happens according to our physiological system. But also, if there is an emotional stress or mental stress, also our breath will change accordingly. So maybe it when we're holding on to something, like when there is fear, we barely move, right? Like we almost, it's a way of the body to mimic freeze. Like I barely breathe, so I'm barely seen or heard. So really, the way, or let's say like we just took something big off of our chest. Right? Or something, a big challenge, like big breath and hold. So really, our breath gives us a lot of indication of how we feel, and that goes both sides. In a way, when we change the way we breathe, we change the way we feel. This is backed up with a lot of research, and actually the second most effective way to reduce anxiety is with a breathing technique. The second most effective way, while the first most effective way is medication and drugs. So breathing, on the other hand, it's always with us. It's free. We don't need subscriptions, and it does have side effects, but they are very positive side effects. That where people practice breath work, those side effects become sometimes really the goal. Such in trauma recovery, what we see, that the breath work helps the body to recover, but also to bring up the trauma at times. So how do we gain this ability, welcome Danita, to use this amazing tool that we have, which is the breath? First with intentions, we want to, and then with attention. And the attention, it's about noticing, and then the ability to change it. So to integrate something that we've learned into the day-to-day. So the practice that we'll do today is first noticing the breath, just noticing the breath, breathing meditation. It's almost like we are driving, learning to drive, and we're just getting used to look at the mirror and the dashboard. Mirrors and dashboard, right? Like we're driving and we're getting indications. Then we'll start changing the breath to create a smooth sound. The reason why we do that is now we don't just see the dashboard, we also hear it. Okay, so we bring more senses to what is happening right here and right now. So at the present moment and the breath. So we will do something that is called, I was just watching Star Wars with Avia. It's called Dark Vader breath, or the ocean breath. It's a breath that we construct the muscles in the throat, and it creates a smooth sound. You can try it now a bit. One trick to do it is to really, as if like we're pushing the chin back and in. Another way, it's almost like you're clearing the throat or deliberately snoring. So the idea is to make a smooth sound out of that. So we'll start with looking at the breath, then we'll change the breath in that way so we can also hear it and sense it more. And then we'll, on purpose, deliberately exhale longer than we inhale. When we inhale, we induce a system in the body that is more related to alertness, fight, flight. And when we exhale, it is a system that is more relating to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest. So every time we inhale, we're awakening the system. Every time we exhale, we are relaxing the system. So if deliberately we stay more, or we create more time along our day that we are in a relaxing environment, such as the exhalation, that relaxes the whole body. So let's start. Sitting, laying, any comfortable position. Any comfortable position. Usually meditating is done in sitting position because it helps to stay more alert. When we lay, it's not necessarily only falling asleep when we lose our focus. It's just we become more, maybe perhaps too relaxed. So just finding a comfortable position, feeling the ground beneath you. The couch, the chair, the cushion, the mat. And in the next inhalation, gently straightening the spine. And in the exhalation, relaxing the shoulders. In the next exhalation, relaxing the jaws and forehead and arms and legs. And starting with just listening to your surrounding right now. Wind, traffic, birds, people talking in the background, whatever it is that you hear, just let it come, surround your body. No need to label the different sounds, just roughly where it's coming from. Now this is how you feel in this very moment, clearing time and space for yourself to sit with your experience. To help the body cultivate relaxation, not just as an experience, but as a tool to relax ourselves whenever needed. And I invite us now to bring our attention to the breath. Initially, in a way that we just look at it without necessarily changing it at all. Also seeing the air flowing in and out. Noticing what comes easier right now, to inhale or to exhale. Notice what kind of thoughts are rising and passing, kind of sensation are coming and going, changing. And I invite us now to change the way we breathe, starting with constricted airways breathing or the ocean breath. Creating a smooth sound in the inhalation and the exhalation. And as you breathe in a way that perhaps you can hear your breath a bit louder or sense it a bit stronger, the goal of this practice is not to clear the mind and only breathe, but just as driving a car, for those who drive a car, being aware, looking at the road, but being aware of the dashboard. So looking at our experience and all its levels of sensations, emotions, and thoughts. Perhaps energies. while also being very aware of the breath. And deliberately creating a sound with the breath. And if you would like, lengthening, starting to lengthen the exhalation. Notice the quality of your focus when you deliberately changing the breath. Staying aware of the sound of the breath, how it feels, how it can lengthen. Consciously prolonging the exhalation again and again. When you feel ready, letting go of needing to breathe in any specific way. And just allowing the breath to breathe itself. Notice the sounds that surround your body. Notice how it feels now to consciously let go of the weight of the body and release it. Notice the quality of the mind, the thoughts. Ask yourself, this quality that you feel right now, where is it that you would like to bring it to in the rest of your day, the rest of your week? Where is it that you would like to implement both the benefits of your practice, but also this tool, the skill that you are cultivating, the awareness of the breath and the ability to change it? Slowly taking a deep breath in. And the exhalation, letting go. Letting go. When you feel ready, coming back here, bringing awareness to movement, moving the fingers and toes, awareness to the ground that beneath us. And when you feel ready, opening the eyes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Gilly.
Thank you, Danita. I'll see you in the next practice.
Thank you, Gil.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Rachel. Thanks, Cleve. Thank you all for watching Spotify, YouTube.